Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute, guys. It's been a minute since I've seen you, since I've posted anything. But worry not, because I'm back with more content. So, without any further ado, let's just dive right into today's video. And on today's video, I want us to talk about the 5 stages of a relationship and how to avoid unnecessary breakup. I know that, sometimes breakups are inevitable and sometimes divorce is inevitable. Sometimes those things are necessary, but there are instances where breakups are just so unnecessary. Divorce is so unnecessary, and imagine losing your soulmate just because of lack of knowledge, right? And that happens, that's the reality. So without wasting any more time, let's just get right into the stages. So the first stage is the honeymoon phase, also known as the romantic phase. I mean, if you've been in love, then you know. So every relationship starts here. Like, you just spend all day together or talk on the phone all day. Like, you don't even want to go to bed because you just want to talk. Some people even fall asleep while talking on the phone. Even if there's something negative that you see during this stage, you even dismiss that because all you see is a positive future. That's what you are focusing on. You don't want to focus on anything negative. You're just focusing on what attracted you to this person. You want to get to know them more. You want to spend all your time together. So this is the romantic stage. But like anything else on earth, it does come to an end. And when it does, it's so devastating. Like, people start to panic, people start to worry. They think like, oh my word, this relationship is over, our love is over. Some people even break up after this phase. They're like, okay, it means I don't love you anymore, you don't love me anymore, bye. But it's just the growth of the relationship. The relationship is that it's just maturing and progressing. But if you don't know, you'll think the love is gone. So when this stage ends, what you need to do is just, take a step back and see what's going on. Give them space, try to figure out, okay, so what do we do from here? What does this mean? Don't try to force things. Don't try to, go back to how it was. Just allow it, to organically, naturally progress. So, okay, moving along to stage number 2, the power struggle or the hangover stage. So the reason why they call it a hangover is that you've had enough of each other. You've spent too much time together. You've overdone it. Everything was revolving around you. That phase, that honeymoon phase. Sometimes you will even start ignoring your friends and ignoring everyone around you. Everything is just about the two of you, right? And then there will come a time where you realize that, no man, like, I still need to have a life. And then you get tired of each other. Like, you'll start to annoy each other. And this is because now at this stage you start to realize that, okay, there's someone, behind what attracted me. Because obviously, maybe you are attracted by beauty, by brains, by talent, whatever it is that attracted you to that person. Now you see that there's more to this person than beauty. There's more to this person than brains, talent, success, money, whatever it is. Now you start to get to know the real person. You start to be aware of their flaws, of their habits. You start to be aware that this person is not like you. You know how annoying it is when you realize that someone does things differently from you. So getting through this stage is a process on its own. Like, there's even a video that I filmed about living how to live in harmony with someone who has a different personality as you. Don't ask me why I did not post that video because I filmed it a long time ago, but I'm gonna post it. So there are phases also of getting through this stage because you have to accept, you have to appreciate, you have to adjust, it's another process on its own. It's best to go through the stage before getting married, because you get to take some time apart, reevaluate, and then see if is this the person that I want to be with. Maybe during that time apart you realize that no man, I love this person. They don't have to be like me. Just because you're an overachiever, it does not necessarily mean that you must be with someone who's an overachiever. There's a reason why you are attracted to that person. This is because mostly opposite people attract each other. It's very unlikely that you find a person being attracted to someone who's exactly like them. And then you start supporting each other in your different ventures. And we even appreciate that, what, if me and this guy were the same, this relationship would be boring. So once you've reached that point, then that's where you now move on to the next phase. So the third stage is called the stability phase. Stability phase, or the stability stage. So this is when now your relationship is stable. It's not characterized by fighting. You get along, you enjoy each other's company, you support each other, you compromise for your partner, and you support them in doing something that you don't even like. Sometimes it's something that you don't even believe in. Maybe they want to invest in forex, or they want to invest money in Bitcoin, and find that you don't believe in those things, but you still support them. Like, you can't force. Sometimes you compromising is learning that you can't force an adult to change their mind or to make a decision. You can advise, and then it's up to them if they take it or not. So if I want to invest money in Bitcoin and my partner is not supportive of that, he can just let me know. But at the end of the day, it's my decision if I want to do it or not, because I'm a grown woman. You cannot force me. I'm not a 12-year-old child where you can say, no, you cannot do that. So you treat each other with respect, you treat each other with like adults. So those little things make the relationship pleasant. A relationship where you're always fighting is not nice. It's not nice. So you need to sit down and look at the things that you're fighting about. And then you check if it's even necessary for you to be fighting, or it's just a habit. So once you learn to deal with those issues, once you've accepted each other for who you are, once you have stopped trying to change each other, and you have learned the skill of compromising for your partner, now you are stable and you are ready to move on to the next phase or the next stage of your relationship. So the fourth stage is the commitment stage. So this is where you start to commit yourself towards one another. This is where you realize that no, man, this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. In fact, this is the stage that couples should get married. But nowadays, but yeah, that's life. So the commitment stage is where now you make a decision that, okay, I know this person, like they can't surprise me. I know everything about them. I know their family, I know their background, I know their flaws, I know their habits, I know their annoyances, but I still like being around them. I still enjoy their company. So this is where you commit to each other. Make a commitment to say, I want to spend the rest of my life with you, or I want us to be exclusive. And you love everything about your partner. You even love the things that you hate about your partner. Uh, this is a green tea. Okay, so the last stage is the bliss stage, or the co-creation stage. So this is where you start creating things together. So now you're married, you want to start a family, you start a family together, you start businesses together, you start projects together, you make friendships together. So this is where, like, you just want to do everything together. You even prefer spending time with your wife than with your friends. Of course you still have friends, but you find that now your best friend is your wife. You prefer to spend time with them. So the trick here is to not rush the stages. You find a relationship still in stage one, and you're already forcing your partner to be in the last stage. You want your partner to ditch their friends. You want your partner to start things with you. You want your partner to move in with you, to start to make friends with you, or to spend all their time with you. You want to have a couple friends, but you're still in stage one. So that's what is ending most relationships, because now we are not patient to let the relationship flow naturally. You're looking at me, and you can see that my husband and I maybe are always together, or we have a business together, or we have mutual friends, and then you're still in stage one, but then you now trying to push your partner to be, oh, look at Sybil and her husband, they do this. Let's also do this. Okay. Stop looking at other couples. Stop looking at your friends. Stop looking at your family. Stop putting pressure on your partner. Be content with where you are as a couple, and then work on the stage that you're in. And the time it will take for another couple to go from first stage maybe to third stage where they get married, it might take longer for other couples. So just because yours is taking long, it does not necessarily mean that now you should start putting pressure on your partner. Just assess it. If you see that no, this one is not planning on ever marrying me, then you are free to just end the relationship, but not because so and so started the relationships same year as us, then they are married, we should also get married. No, it does not work like that. Take your own time, look at your own relationship, look at your own situation, and you find that it's not the same. And also another thing is that you might be in the last stage where you're creating together, only to find yourself back in stage one, or back in the power struggle stage. As long as you're in a relationship or you're married, you're gonna keep on going back and forth. So this just shows you that the relationship is an ongoing process. Keep on working on it. Go to therapy, read books, watch my channel, watch other channels. Watch other channels. Let's do whatever you can to keep on learning. So learning is the important key in a successful relationship. Keep on learning, keep on asking questions, and you will be fine. So yeah, that is the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to share with your loved ones, friends and family, and give this video a big thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and see you on my next video. Bye.